Can I just say, for the record, before I get started, that, is it just me? I've had a couple drinks, but is it just me, or is Bruce Jenner clearly the hottest Kardashian? I mean, listen, this all I'm saying is, if I'm forced to fuck a Jenner or a Kardashian at this point, I'm waiting for them to put a vagina on Bruce. That's all I'm saying. So, my name's Leigh Scott. I spell it Leigh. So, Evan, I did have a problem growing up with people pronouncing my name. As a child, it was always like, oh, you spell your name like a girl. And I was like, it's the Irish way. My parents were huge fucking hippies. I grew up in the South, and like the Dukes of Hazzard was big at the time. They didn't want to name me after the Confederate War General Robert E. Lee, so they spelled it Leigh, ruining my childhood. I always get that one substitute teacher who wanted to phonetically pronounce everything. She'd always be like, is there a League? Is there a Leigh Scott here? And I'm like, really? You pronounce phone Pahoney? Is that, you okay with that? And kids are so fucking cruel at that age. They're always like, they can rhyme anything. Leigh Scott becomes P Snot. I was like P Snot for like 5 years of my life. And they can do it with any name. Joe Blow, Rick the Dick. What's your name? Justin, eat a bag of dicks. They can fucking rhyme anything. Kids are cruel. Kids are fucking cruel. You really gotta watch what you name your kids. Like, I had hippie friends growing up, and they named their kids names of inanimate objects, like leaf and fucking tree. You only have a certain amount of job options if your name's fucking Mountain View. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not gonna be the CEO of a Fortune 500 company if your name's Mountain View. It's just not gonna happen. You have 2 job options when you grow up, like sell bongs at jam band festivals and follow fish around. Those are your only 2 job options if your name's Mountain View. And my redneck parents, listen, I don't mind that if you're live in the country, you live the simple life, good on you, that's great, but you're never gonna hear this. If you name your kids certain things, they can only grow up to be certain things. You're never gonna hear this on CNN. A breakthrough was made at NASA today when rocket scientist Ricky Joe Bob Putnam came up with a new rocket fuel that should get us to Mars by 2017. That's not gonna happen. You gotta watch what you name your kids. And my black friends. I had a lot of black friends growing up. I grew up in the South, so I had a lot of black friends growing up. By the way, I just moved to Indiana. Thank God I've seen some black people here. I didn't think there was any black people here or no culture here whatsoever. I was in Sullivan the other day. You guys know where Sullivan is? Sullivan looks like Walmart threw up. It looks like The Hills Have Eyes had sex with Deliverance, and their fucking demon spawn put on overalls and started a corn farm. I was fucking terrified. I was on the phone with my girlfriend. I was like, listen, I'm in Sullivan, and I could end up in a basement like Pulp Fiction style sin, so I need you to fucking keep a watch on me. But I'm glad to see some black people. I had black friends growing up, and listen, I'm all for Afrocentric names. I really am. I support that. But if your name is La Quintarius, you better be a really good athlete, or you're just the guy who sells me my fucking weed. You know what I'm saying? So,